Can you actually do computer science kind of foundation pathway and then switch into completely something different?
110 of the universities in the UK will accept our foundation
know
program.
who you are.
Yes,
In
exactly.
simple terms.
Our motto is every step together. And that's really how we like to.
Welcome to the Maryadi channel. Today, my colleague Adi from Maryadi is in Cambridge to meet with a local independent college. If you're a regular viewer, you might already know about the University Foundation Program or the University Foundation Year. But for those new to it, this program is a fantastic opportunity for international students aiming to study at universities in England. In today's video, Adil will be interviewing Phil Sherb, the director of Cambridge Seminars College, to explore this unique program in detail. They'll dive into topics like the course structure, the available subjects and modules, the variations between programs at different colleges and universities, and why academic English language studies are so important. All this and more is coming up, so let's jump in.
You cannot get straight away into university, into British university. Yeah. You have to go through foundation program.
Exactly.
And that's what you offer. But what is foundation?
Yeah, so that's what we specialize in, and that's what we do most of. And the foundation essentially is the quickest way for international students. When they finish high school, it's the quickest way for them to get into UK universities.
So what do you teach within?
Within the foundation, we teach pretty much anything. So the way we work our program is the students would have an idea of what they want to study at university. So if you imagine any degree at almost any UK university, you choose that subject and we will build a foundation program that will get you access to that program. So that could be business management, international business management, international relations, politics, biomedical science, medicine, architecture, archaeology, geology, engineering, chemical engineering, robotic engineering, game design.
You said you build, is it like a customized almost program?
Yeah, so what we do is we look at your desired destination of university. And that is something that can change during the course, and we're very flexible in that regard. Students might start doing mechanical engineering, but by the end they're doing robotic engineering, if that's where their interests lie.
Okay.
Understand when you're 16, 17, 18, you don't always know exactly what you want to do.
You don't.
We had a student last year who started doing computer science. By the end, he went to do fashion management, but it's a very big change. But he found his passion and his interest through an art club that we ran, and found he was really interested in that.
But can you actually do this? Can you actually do computer science kind of foundation pathway and then switch into completely something different? Is that possible?
Well, because we have such small class sizes, and because everything is tailored to the individual, and we have lots of conversations with students, we were able to pick up pretty quickly that actually this student was not really that interested in computer science and maths and physics, and that his passions lay somewhere else. So we're able to change his subjects, change his tutors, change his path. We gave him, a few more hours, a few more weeks for what he'd missed, and he caught up very quickly. And he's now studying in UCL in the centre of London, at one of the top fashion management universities.
Wow.
And that can also be the other way around. We have students who come here studying art and end up going into science and engineering. So we can be very flexible within the program as well, depending on the students.
As you have likely realized, the University Foundation Program is not a general preparatory course. This means that students must decide on their specialization before they begin their studies. It is therefore crucial to make the right choice from the very beginning. In some cases, selecting the appropriate subjects and specialization can be even more important than choosing the right educational institution. Helping young people find the right career path is also one of our specialties, and we'd be happy to explore this further with you during your consultation. Now, let us return to the main topic of this episode.
Foundation program several modules,
Yeah,
subject-related modules.
exactly.
Am I correct to say that?
Yes.
And English,
Yep.
academic English?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that forms a large part of it. So
How large is large
everybody
in percentage?
is studying 10 hours a week of academic English
Okay.
from the beginning
Okay.
to the end. And that's every week until the students reach the right level for UK university. That's an important part of the foundation program because we accept students from IELTS 4.5 or IELTS 4. They need to be around 5.5 or 6 to get into a UK university.
Is it then measured by IELTS?
Very often, yeah. There are other exams that you can take which are equivalent to IELTS, but when people talk, they always refer to IELTS. But we have our own language tests here students can take, or there's other language tests like LangCert, the Cambridge Suite, Pearson Test of English. We accept all of those. That's absolutely fine, and we teach all of those as well.
Are they recognized by universities as well?
Yes, the vast majority. Yeah, the one that's accepted by everybody
Is IELTS.
is IELTS. But the Cambridge Suite, for example, for certificate of advanced English is accepted by 95%.
Okay.
And so on. So we try and cover as many of those exams.
There's no doubt about it. English is essential for studying and living abroad. Beyond just speaking fluently, it's also important to be comfortable with specialized terminology. If you're looking to boost your English skills, we've got the perfect solution, our Talkie Talkie Club. In our online sessions, you can practice speaking with native English speakers or get ready for your move abroad with our experienced teachers. This will not only improve your English, but also give you the confidence to thrive in a new country. Reach out to our team to learn more. Let's talkie talkie.
10 hours per week academic English.
Yeah.
And then what else adds to it?
So let's take our engineering student, for example. They would normally be looking at then 3 core subjects.
Okay.
So that might be...
It's very similar to A-level kind of.
Yeah, we would sort of model it on A-level.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things we're doing. We're basically going through the very important parts of the A-level syllabus very intensively. So you might look at physics, maths, and mechanics for A-level.
Okay.
So we're taking part of the further maths A-level and the pure maths and bringing it into mechanics. So maths, physics, mechanics, or students doing chemical engineering, maths, physics, chemistry.
Or biomedicine.
Biomedicine, biology, physics or maths. And again, we can be flexible with that. Usually within the foundation, there are, say, 2 of the 3 components which are compulsory. And that's to give you the best chance of getting into a university. And then we might have a little bit of flexibility around that. So for example, we were talking to Hamza, one of our students from Turkey, very interested in international business. So he's studying business, economics and politics.
Okay.
But we have students who are not interested in international business, but interested in something more niche. So we have students doing business, economics and accountancy. They want to go into qualified accountancy. Or business, economics and computer science for students who are interested in becoming entrepreneurs or interested in ed tech, this kind of thing. So there's subtle little changes that we can make throughout the, when the students are talking to us. Part of the admissions process is to find out, where they want to go and what the best way is to get there.
If you've decided that the University Foundation program at a Cambridge Seminars College is your path to achieving your dream of a British education, let's make sure you're ready to apply. You'll need to be over 16, have a school leaving certificate, and an IELTS score of at least 4.5 in English. And of course, you'll need to handle your visa too. But don't worry, our team can help with that as well.
I understand if it's an A-level student, how academic achievements are measured. I mean, it's a test at the end, right?
That's
Tests.
right. Yes.
3 subjects, 3 tests. What about foundation? I mean, IELTS and the other language exams, what about those subjects? How academic achievements are measured?
So we have our internal testing system. We try to take the the rigor, the strength of the A-level program by having 3 main testing points across the course. So the first one, Module 1, it's after 8 weeks, is worth 20% of the final grade. And then in the middle, after 16 weeks, there's a second test, which is worth 30%. And then the final test is worth 40%.
You don't have courseworks?
Well, yes, we do. So the people who are mathematicians would have figured that my 20, 30 and 40 doesn't add up to 100.
Yeah.
So we also, in some courses where it's appropriate, like psychology or sociology, that second test may be replaced by what we call NEA, non-exam assessments. English literature, for example, or English language is quite often replaced by a coursework project. But everybody at the same time is also doing progress tests. And these are small tests that students do every 2 weeks throughout the course. All together.
They're like mock exams.
Yeah, they're review tests. And they serve two purposes. First of all together, that accounts for 20% of the grade. So what we don't want is students who think, I'll work really hard at the end, but I'm not going to do anything now. Everything counts. Every week counts. Every week is important.
Clever, yeah, because, you know, with A-levels, it's you have to study 2 years.
Yeah.
To have that nerve-breaking test at the end.
Yeah. We don't
it's
believe.
better to be divided, yeah?
Exactly. We don't believe that, you know, you could argue for things like medicine, people need to perform under pressure.
Yeah.
But for the majority of people in the majority of careers, the majority of degrees, there isn't that need to perform everything in 3 hours on one day.
But because it's your internal assessment system, how do university recognize it? I mean, and why they recognize it?
Yeah.
Sorry for maybe.
No, it's a very, very good question. A very good question. And, you know, this goes back to the fact that we've been doing this for over 40 years. So there's 110 of the universities in the UK will accept our foundation
know
program.
Who you are.
Yes,
in
exactly.
simple terms.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a great way of putting it. Yeah. So they, you know, let's take Durham, for example. Yeah. So we have a student
who
went.
Mentioned already.
Yes, exactly. And we have a student who went there to do computer science in last year, and he was following a student who'd gone to do computer science the year before. So the Durham are very happy with the quality of our students, how well they do at Durham. They know Cambridge Seminars foundation program.
Reputation. Huh?
Reputation, yeah, exactly. So they accept our students year on year on year, and they're happy to continue accepting them because they know if we give a student an A or a B or a C, they know what that means. They know it means it's a good quality student with a good education who's going to do well at their university.
Exams for the A-level program take place at the very end of 2 years of study. The results depend on those final, crucial weeks. Just imagine the pressure that students must feel. However, in the foundation program, there is no such worry. Thanks to a variety of regular assessments options, students have a much better chance of achieving high grades here.
You know what the main difference is, I think, if to compare your foundation courses with university foundation courses, because most universities have their own. Imagine a lecture room of 300, 500 students, and please go on a little college tour. The link will be in the description, and you will see how small the class size is here at the college. I mean, to have one-to-one, or maybe 3 students, or even 10 students, so you don't have more than 10, right?
No,
never. It's still not the same as having 500 students in the lecture room.
Exactly, yeah. So we're all about personal attention, personal programs as well. You know, one of the things that we're doing is we're taking students from Nigeria, Mexico, Japan, Poland, and Kazakhstan. They all have different backgrounds, they all have different needs, different strengths and weaknesses depending on their education system. So we're individualizing their programs to work with them. So everybody's studying something different. Every foundation has a different path. They get to the same destination, a UK university, a good UK university, but everybody needs to take a different path. And that's where I think we're very successful. And with our program, you can choose from 110 universities.
Cool, very, very cool.
If you do the foundation at Liverpool,
You're stuck to it.
you're more or less stuck.
Yeah.
You're going on to Liverpool.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't like it, maybe it's not right for you. Well, here you've got that extra time to consider. And we build the UCAS program into the course.
5 universities.
So we spend a lot of time talking one-to-one with the students about the right place for them, about the right course for them, helping them with their personal statements, helping them with filling out the forms, the applications, managing the correspondence with the university. So, you know, our motto is every step together. You know, and that's really how we like to look at it from when the students come in to when they start at university. You know, we're there every step of the way because it's not easy. It can be difficult for students.
It can be,
Thank you for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, where we regularly post engaging episodes focused on international education. Once again, a reminder that tips on how to get in touch with us are provided in the description below. See you soon, friends.